The Adoptable Pet of the Week is sponsored by Especially for Pets, celebrating the bond between people and pets. I was at the Lowell Humane Society on Broadway Street in Lowell recently, where I met with marketing and fundraising manager Crystal Arnott, and she introduced me to a 1-year-old Holland lap bunny named Bliss.
So this is Bliss. Bliss is a 1-year-old Holland lap mix, and she's a very active little girl. She definitely will need a family that will play with her and give her lots of fun activities to do. She was surrendered because the family felt that they didn't have enough time to really give her. She's very curious and brave. She did live with a cat in her prior home, and she really enjoyed being around the cat. So I think she would really like to have another rabbit friend or a friendly cat that would get along, or maybe even a dog. She's quite confident, so I think a friendly dog that would be friendly with her, she would do very well with. A rabbit isn't the best playmate for every cat. Just like some cats and dogs don't get along, you want to make sure that you have a cat that's fairly mellow and doesn't have a super high prey drive. Same with dogs. Some dogs are very easy to hang out with, rabbits and cats, but other dogs wouldn't be a good match. You just have to know your pet and make sure that you're making the best decision and doing slow introductions, safe introductions. And our staff is always happy to help you, talk about those introductions and give some instruction on how to best do that. She's very tiny, but once you get her up into your arms, she's very snuggly and likes to be held. And when you approach her cage, she comes right up to the door and pops her head out to say hello. She's very social and loves people. We really are big advocates for house rabbits. I know a lot of people will keep bunnies in cages or hutches out in their yards, but they're very social. They're just like cats or dogs. They like to be around people. They're interactive and funny and smart, and they really should be part of the household and be right there in the home with you. A lot of rabbits can be trained to be litter box trained, so they can be loose in your house and hop around just like your cat or dog would. You do have to be careful to watch that they don't chew on wires or get a little mischievous, but that's any pet that you have running around. You have to work and do training with them to make sure that they behave. But they're very friendly. They like to be with you. We have a lot of adopters that send us pictures of their bunnies hanging out on the couch with them, just hanging around. Rabbits, typically live anywhere in the 8 to 10 year range. So they're a little shorter lifespan than cats or dogs. We do recommend that, when having a house rabbit, you also have a little enclosure you can keep them in so that, when you're not at home, you can ensure they're not getting into trouble. But when you are home, they can just come out and into the house and hang out with you and be a part of the family. They need toys, just like your cats or dogs. They like to play with balls. They like to chew and dig things. So this girl here every day gets a little paper bag filled with hay and treats, and she gets to dig out the treat and find it. When she gets really happy, she hops around and kind of kicks her heels in the air. We call that doing a Binky, and it's just a happy bunny move.
If you'd like more information on how to adopt Bliss or any of the other animals at the Lowell Humane Society Animal Shelter, or find out how to donate, volunteer, fill their wish list, or learn more about their foster home program, you can visit them at 951 Broadway Street in Lowell. Call 978-452-7781 or visit their website at lowellhumanesociety.org. For Westford Cat, I'm Patty Stalker.